Hello, and welcome to EDUC 5433, Research-Based Practices of Literacy Instruction. My name is Christine Schertz, and I will be the professor that's going to be teaching this course. I wanted to introduce the course, tell you a little bit about it. The first thing that everybody always asks me about is there are two books for this course. The first book is called Creating Literacy Instruction for All Students by Thomas Gunning. He just came out with an 11th edition. So please make sure that you get that 11th edition. You can buy a hard copy, or I will send you a link later. You can go to the Pearson website and you can rent an electronic copy of the book for 2 months, which is all you'll need. This course is 8 weeks, so you can get it for 2 months and be good to go. That's a little bit cheaper. And then there's videos and lots of other things embedded in that. You'll also need to buy a book called The Book Whisperer by Donald Miller. And that book is more of a chapter book. It's not real expensive. It's probably about $15. You can get it at Southeastern's website, or Southeastern's bookstore, or Amazon. It's probably cheaper there. So what is this course about? This course focuses on evidence-based literacy instruction. We are going to be studying all parts of reading, looking at comprehension, fluency, vocabulary, word study, and all of those different areas, early childhood. And we're going to be deciding and looking at what makes something research-based, because what we're going to talk about is literally everything can be research-based. But we want to know, how do we know if an intervention, if a reading strategy is valid and reliable? So the first part of the course, the first 2 modules, we're going to be looking at articles, and you're going to be determining, reading some different research articles. Is it valid? Is it reliable? Does the research support it? And we'll be learning about how to scrutinize interventions to know, is it research-based? Is it valid and reliable? That's the first part of the class. Then for 4 modules, there's 8 modules total, you will be doing case studies. So let's say that we're studying vocabulary 1 week. Then I may have a lot of the data about a student that's related to vocabulary, a case study. And then you'll need to use the interventions that you learned in class to figure out a strategy that would work for that student. So in all the case studies, you're going to describe the data you were given. You're going to write SMART goals. If you don't know what a SMART goal is, we'll learn that. And then you're going to write about intervention strategies that will meet those SMART goals. And we'll have 4 modules where you do that. So first 2 modules, we'll be looking at research and critiquing it. Then we have 4 modules where you're going to be doing a lot of case studies. The last module is where you're going to be reading the book, The Book Whisperer. And it's an easier book, and it is all about how do we get students to like reading, to motivate them to read. Can you be like the dog whisperer, the horse whisperer, a book whisperer, and get kids to enjoy reading? So this class is more of an introductory. A lot of students take this first, and the textbook is not too heavy. We do have discussion posts, but most of the discussion post isn't where you're writing. Most weeks you will be modeling. So let's say, again, we have a module on fluency. Instead of writing about fluency, I'm going to have you on a video demonstrate a fluency strategy for your classmates. So that's a little bit about this course. I'm looking forward to teaching it. I've taught it quite a few times now. Tweaked it, redesigned it, and tried to align it, of course, to the science of reading and the needs of all of you. We will have students in this class that are getting their master's in literacy, and then we have students that are in the educational therapy program that are getting NILD certified, have that certification. And then we have students that may be getting their master's in elementary education, or another graduate degree, maybe an elective. But most people, they're either taking it because they're a literacy specialist, or they are educational therapists. So that's all I have now for the class. I hope you enjoy it and have a wonderful day.